Oh, hey, what's up, people? How's everybody doing today, man? Taking a much needed day off today. And it's actually my birthday today. I'm an old man. I'll let y'all guess what my age is. But been prepping some stuff, been working on the Woogie Nitro ramps, trying to get some of that arch out of the the takeoff ramp. But we're gonna go out there in a little bit. We're gonna make our first run with the 8XT here. Start breaking in these diffs. I don't know if I'm going to jump it right away, but she is set up for bashing. But I want to put it on the road and just kind of break in the diffs a little bit slowly and see if there's any adjustments or anything that I need to make. I double checked all my endpoints and everything. They're all good. I will be changing these out for the aluminum servo horns, throttle and brake and steering. And as soon as those come in, we'll go ahead and do that. And the plastic ones are good, but you know, as long as your endpoints are set properly, then they're really not going to strip. Let me get this. So as soon as those come in, guys, we'll get them put on. And let me show you. I got some Sumo skid plates on, and let me turn this down. I've been watching racing all morning. That's not the volume. But let's take a look here at the skid plates. So we're going to put some high temp tape on the body. I'm going to show y'all how I do that. But here are these are the Sumo skid plates for the 8X. Obviously they fit the 8X Elite. But remember, I ordered them for the 8XT as well. And they the front one fit perfect, but the rear one did not, and I had to custom make one. Again, I'm going to be using today the Racer's Edge box. I love this box, dual 775, and see if I can show you all. I actually have the box. A lot of people were asking me about this. So how'd y'all like the ripping a Big Mo the other day, man? I'm addressing the last issue that I think I was having with it is the steering. So we're going to be upgrading that and these links with the IRPs. But I had a few good tumbles and the links didn't pop off. So it was good, but I still want to switch it over to the IRPs. See if I can do this without busting my rear. Got them up here on the ledge in my wooden shed. Alright, so this is the box that I use. I have two of them. I don't even use the TLR box. I'm thinking about actually just selling it to somebody. We'll see. Been holding on to it, but it's just not as powerful as this box here. This is a great box, man. It's a $100 box. It's a true start multi-starter box. I use a 4S 5000 milliamp LiPo. I've showed y'all that. Let's take a look at it real quick. This battery right here, it's 50C 5000 milliamp reaction. LiPo battery. It's a good one. These run about $100 as well. Big hard case, man. As long as you take care of these, they'll be fine. You shouldn't have any issues. Always put them in storage mode after you use them. So my wife and my daughter and little Hopi are about to walk down to the clubhouse park, so I'm gonna see them off in just a minute. It's a beautiful day, man. It's a great day for some nitro bashing. We may even run the E-Revo later with my daughter. I'm not sure, but anyway, guys, it's a great box. This is it. They still sell them. They're still available. Check them out. A lot of the local hobby shops carry these too. So great box. Dual. It's got dual 775 motors, high torque motors. You can put a lead acid battery in there as well, or you can use 2 nickel metal hydrates. I wouldn't recommend using the nickel metal batteries. I would just use the LiPo. Just break down, get you a LiPo, guys. It's one of those things where I will not run a LiPo. I only run Lifeys or lithium ion. Y'all seen the lithium ion battery that I use in the 2 TLR products. And then I use the Electron Pro. See if I got one. This one. I use this one right here for my Technos, Electron Pro. This also will fit in the 8T RTR, but you have to mod the top of the receiver box. I have a video on that for you guys that have that RTR. Just go back and look at the video on how I mill it out. Still loving the ProTech controller box. It's a great box. They're about 60 bucks and well worth it, man. Takes care of my beautiful old school Futaba 4PK Super R. This is a great radio right here, guys. The antennas, you can break them. You got to be careful with them, but A-Main does sell that antenna for 20 bucks. This is a great radio though. I love it. I actually need to get a new receiver for it. So Elliot, if you see this, I need another receiver, bro. Y'all have one at the shop up there. $115 for the one that I need. It's the 6F or SF or whatever it is. But you can put other Futaba receivers in there that are cheaper, around 50 bucks. But I'm not sure which ones those are. I have to get the numbers on those. But I ended up putting the Futaba receiver out of here. I switched it. I had the FlySky set up in here, but I didn't like it. Wasn't sure on the fail-safe on that, so I went ahead and just put my my Spectrum. I think it's DX3 or something like that. I don't know, but I put set my Spectrum up on that one. So let me check this real quick, man. Even on my birthday, people, I'll be working. But I'm trying not to, man. Sometimes you gotta disconnect from your employment on days off, man. Keep your sanity. But anyway, guys, I'll be back here in a few minutes. And not only are we gonna rip this, we may put the Truggy, the Techno NT48.3 in the air off the Woogie Nitro ramps today. I'm not sure. I do want to spend some time with my family. We're having a shrimp dinner, probably around 3 or 4 o'clock, and Granddad's getting ready to go into the hospital, so we're going to spend some time with them as well. He's going in to have surgery on his neck, and you know, for an 80-year-old man, that's not, you know, it's no joke. So prayers and thoughts for Granddad, people, 100%. Anyway, we may run this. I'm still wanting to continue breaking in on the refreshed Rex Legend with the new piston and sleeve. All right, guys, give me a few minutes. And oh, one more thing. I went on RCR, was going to go ahead and pay for the modding on the LRP Truggy 28.8, and their site got hacked or something. So for you guys that are trying to reach RC Renew, he said give them a day, probably tomorrow they'll have it fixed, but you can't get to the site at this point right now. I'll just wait till tomorrow and get that all squared away. But for information for you guys, all right, if you can't get through to them today, get through tomorrow. So I'll be back in a minute. Let me get set up. We're going to install some of this high temperature flue tape here where the pipe goes. And I'm going to do it on all my bodies. I've never used it before, but I'm going to start using it because you get, you know, areas where it burns. I don't know if any of these have done it. I always shoe goo my bodies, but some of them, you know, they get burned here where the pipe is. The Technos are pretty good, and I haven't run this body yet, so I'm going to do this body. And then we're also going to put it here on the tank as well to keep some of that temperature away from the tank. So give me a few minutes, guys, and I will be back with y'all. Peace. Alright guys, I'm back. So let's see if we can get this going here. So basically I'm just going to cover this area right here. Measure it out. On there real good. Just like that. And then I'm going to cut my hole out here with the X-Acto. There we have it, just like that. Then I'm going to do the same thing on all my bodies and on the tank itself. Keep some of that, dissipate some of that heat. And I may actually do 2 strips on there for some extra protection. So, alright guys, that's it for now. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. When we get out there, we'll get set up on the Woogie Nitro ramps. We are running the modified Novarossi Bonito. By the way, guys, I did bag up any engines I'm not running. I'm putting after run. Y'all know my after run is MP, AMSOIL, and AMSOIL synthetic air tool oil. This is great stuff. Go to amsoil.com. You can order any of this stuff, and it's you know, the prices are comparable to other great products, but I feel like this is the best for me. For my after run, I do a little more than half of MP, and then I fill the rest with the air tool oil in this little container right here. I need to refill. But anyway, guys, amsoil.com, you can order any of that stuff. So, oh, what I was saying is the Ilossi Tune Nova, after we did the break-in and ran it the one time, it's got 2 quarts on it. I bagged it up and put it up. I also bagged up the Paloma, modified RCR Paloma, put it back in its original bag, filled it with some after run, and then sealed it up in a baggie. I don't know if I'll ever run this, seeing as what's going on with Novarossi, and I've been looking for a few other Nova products to pick up, but definitely looking at some other nitro engines. I will not be buying one of those Hobao .30s. I have the Hobao .28, and I've had the 30 before. I had the black-headed Hobao .30, and to be honest with you guys, they're really junk, man. The quality in these things is no good. The tunability on these carburetors are not that great, but it's an RTR engine. There's nothing wrong with it to start out, but this one's only got maybe a gallon on it, and it's a dog, man. There's just no power, but and the craftsmanship on them, the materials themselves are not that great. So what do you want from Taiwanese? All right, guys, that's going to be about it. And we'll see y'all out here in a few minutes, man. I'm out. Alright guys, first run of the 8X Elite. Modified Bonito RCR. First time on the ground. See what the setup's like. We are going to be doing some setups for bashers. So we just want to kind of take it easy, running these diffs. Brakes seem pretty good. Tune seems pretty good. I definitely like buggy more than I like truggy. I just think they're more nimble and they're funner. Although I like the truggies off of the ramps better. Idle's a little low. Bump it up just a little bit. A little bit rich, that's okay. Wonder how she'll do off the ramps. I did work on these ramps a little bit. Took some of the pitch and angle out of the takeoff ramp. Bring our idle up just a little bit. Get to it. Here we go. A little better. Y'all say we jump it once. Always afraid to jump a new platform, but oh well. Ooh. See how it started to get cockeyed, but I fixed it. Yeah, the ramp's definitely a little different. With that pitch, is different. It's not going as high in the air anymore. And I'm not liking the setup on the shocks in the rear. See how it's dropping down? It should at least drop and stay level and then come back up, bottoming out. So we're gonna change the springs. The preloads are all the way down, so I'm gonna change the springs, maybe put a heavier fluid, shock oil. Oh! I could have saved it almost. Sucker turned all the way around. It's those rear shocks. It's drooping too far in the rear. So I need to fix it before I jump anymore. Bonito's running great, man. Oh, jeez. Right in the chest. Dang, that hurt. Get some of the dirt off of her. Really squirrely, man. Real squirrely. Alright, I think that's it for now, people. Do some work on this setup. It's definitely not a good setup for my ramp right there. We need to stiffen up them shocks in the rear. See how it hunks down in the rear? Idle's still a little low. Alright guys, that's going to be about it for this. We may come back out with the Techno here in a little bit, but I just wanted to give a first run, break in these diffs. I know that's not the best way to break in them diffs, but oh well. You know, I can't get out there without hitting the Woogie Nitro ramps, man. It's impossible. The tape did pretty good. Came off here where it goes on, but it protected it pretty well, so that's good. Yeah, definitely want to stiffen these rear shocks up some. I've got the preloads all the way down, but it's just not enough for a basher, so we'll have to work on that. Other than that, man, everything else pretty dang good, people. Bottom dead center, very nice. Controller off, back in its house. Alright guys, there we go. 8XT, or not 8XT, 8X Elite. Very nice. Just need to do a little, the front's good, man. The front even may have a little too much, but the rear is, it's not even springing up that well. I mean, it's springing up, but the oil, we need to change the oil and maybe even the springs. I've got some springs in here. I've got all kinds of low-C springs and Techno springs in here. So we'll do something. We'll get her right. Actually, I think these are the ones. Yeah, these are pretty stiff right here. I had these on the RTR, the reds. Yeah, red. I think these are pink or orange. Pink or orange, one of the two. I think they're pink, the ones that come with it. But alright guys, that's gonna be about it for now. We'll see you guys in the next video, maybe later on this afternoon. But I am gonna spend some time with my family, my day off. I'm surprised they let me off on my birthday. I appreciate that, boss. Thank you. And we'll see you guys in the next one, man. Remember, treat people the way you want to be treated, and we'll see y'all later. I'm out. Alright, let's run this thing some more. Idle's a little high. Perfect on the ramp. Oh. I like the ramp like this, man. More race-like. two-seat chassis. One thing is that tree. I need to cut that tree down. Oh shit. Yeah, I think I like the ramp like this better. Doesn't give me time to get out of the way though. Oh.